Konnichiwa and welcome back to One What Flyer. It's now 7 in the morning and I'm on the train that's taking me from Shinagawa Station to Haneda Airport International Terminal, which by the way will be renamed to Terminal 3 just before the Tokyo Olympics. We are now at the Skytrack's cleanest airport in the world, and today we'll be flying Japan Airlines JL29 service from Haneda to Hong Kong. Today we'll be using the first class check-in and also the JAL First Class lounge because my mum travelling with me is a Oneworld member. We've just gone through security screening and immigration, which didn't take long. Now we're in the airside. It's not even 8, but most shops are already open for business. Right now we're going to go upstairs for the first class lounge. I'm very looking forward to it because I've never been inside any JAL First Class lounge, and a lot of reviews say that this is a great lounge. Just before we walk into the lounge, we put some of our shopping items in the locker. After that, you walk into the lounge, you'll see this beautiful long walkway that guides you to relaxation area, bathrooms and also dining room. I really like the plants they have here. It's very Japanesey if you get what I mean. The dining room is quite massive. Although there's no a la carte menu, there's plenty of buffet food options and also a pancake station. Here you have some fish and tamago, which is basically egg. By the way, tamago is very cheap compared to other kind of sushi, but it's my favorite sushi. There's also some teeny tiny little cold plates, a great selection of alcohol from Japanese beer to wine to sake. So who needs a la carte menu when buffet is already this good? Later on we realised that there's still some space in our tummy for dessert, so we ordered some pancakes, which is definitely the highlight of our breakfast. I don't know how, but it's just so perfect. The ice cream was amazing, the nuts were crunchy and the caramel tasted better than usual. So if you happen to be in the JAL First Class lounge at Haneda Airport in the morning, I strongly recommend this pancake. After all the good food, we went for a shower. Strangely, there's no toilet in the shower room, which isn't quite convenient for some people, I guess. Now this is quite crazy. The lounge has a museum in it, lots of books about aviation history and some old-fashioned air tickets on display, which is truly amazing to me. It's also got some parts of retired planes, like this instrument from an Airbus A300 cockpit, which is definitely not something you see on an A380 or A350. This museum has some cozy corners where you can sit down, relax and have some sake with friends. I'm not into alcohol early in the morning, so I went for a comfortable massage. This lounge has 6 of those massage chairs. And of course, in order to be a good lounge, it must have a good tarmac view. If you're drunk, you would think that you're in the Star Alliance lounge. Here's a sayonara to a ANA Boeing 777-300ER. So sadly, it's time to leave and walk to our gate and sit down in economy class. Japanese are experts in timing and punctuality. The TV up there says boarding begins at 9:35 and they really started boarding at 9:35. No early, no late. Oh wow, did you see that? A male crew on board Japan Airlines. It's my first time seeing that. So we are now on board a very old non-refurbished Boeing 777-200, which I thought it doesn't exist anymore. This is the first generation premium economy. and economy in a legal and comfortable 3x3x3 layout. My seat today is 56k, in the second last row, a window seat. So I've no idea how good or bad those old seats are, but we'll find out. Every seat is 18 inches wide and comes with a seat pitch of 31 inches. You can recline your seat to a very generous angle. The headrest is adjustable, but it's also super hard. Now to the seat features. The TV is shockingly small. The tray table is huge. It's not foldable, but it can be moved back and forth. And then down here, one seat pocket. Leg room is just fine. And then a footrest. Although it's a short flight, everyone gets a blanket and also a pillow. One thing I would like to comment right now is the cleanliness of this old plane. It's old, but it's very well maintained. Everything is sparkling clean, just like a new plane. I love Japan Airlines boarding music. So is ANA. The crew are now making sure that the overhead lockers are securely locked, something many airlines don't do. Far away you can see Tokyo Sky Tree, which is the second tallest construction in the world after Burj Khalifa in Dubai.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard Japan Airlines Flight 29 to Hong Kong International Airport. This is codeshare flight with Cathay Pacific Airways. Your pilot is Captain Umeki, and my name is Lilie, your senior cabin attendant on this flight. Please fasten your seatbelt.
Some seats have no space underneath for baggage. Please avoid overloading the bins.
この飛行機の非常口は安全のしおりで確認できます。
Emergency exits on this aircraft can be found in the safety instructions leaflet.
座席近くの2カ所の非常口を確かめてください。
Please confirm 2 of the emergency exits closest to you. Put the life vest over your head.
紐を左右に引いてしっかりと締めてください。
We are now taxiing to runway 05, which is a man-made runway on the water. The view is just stunning when the day is clear. I can't stop looking and filming Mount Fuji.
Also, please hold ready while the seatbelt sign is on. Thank you.
So we've just made a sharp U-turn after takeoff, and now you can clearly see that runway on the water. It's amazing how we can see the whole Tokyo skyline, Haneda Airport and Mount Fuji all at once. So we're now at cruising altitude. Let's go back to our trip report. The TV is really old, as you can see, so touchscreen is definitely not an option. You'll need a remote, which is located on the armrest. In terms of movies, there's an okay selection of them, but it can take you a while to find one that you want to watch because of the outdated system layout. Unsurprisingly, the flight map system isn't interactive and it takes ages for the slides to change. There's a camera at the belly showing what's beneath us. There's plenty of items in the seat pocket, including safety card, in-flight shopping catalogue and a headphone. There's also a beverage menu in the seat pocket. For economy class, the selection of drinks is very extensive. You can have cold or hot green tea, sparkling water, and even plum wine.
Our flight time is expected to be 5 hours. Please enjoy your flight with us. Thank you.
The crew started the meal service just as we are passing over Nagoya. Down there, that man-made island is Nagoya Airport. I've just got my meal and wow, it's substantial. So let's start with the boring items. You have a salad and 2 tiny cakes which look like wraps. For drinks, I got water, green tea and miso soup. There's only one main meal for all Japan Airlines short-haul flight, and for this flight, the meal is Western-inspired chicken rice, which was absolutely tasty. On JAL, you get metal utensils and also wooden chopsticks. To end our meal, you get Haagen-Dazs ice cream. I'm so glad the ice cream was soft. On many flights, they are usually very hard no matter what airline. The crew are now walking around the cabin to offer Japanese tea, English tea and coffee. And I got myself a cold green tea. On Japan Airlines, you get unlimited supply of rice crackers. The lavatory is nothing special, but it's clean, neat and tidy. I can see the crew cleaning the lavatories throughout the flight, and you can tell that by looking at the toilet paper which is folded. This male crew is very friendly and shows great Japanese hospitality. You never see him not smile, And later during the flight, when I walked down the aisle to use the toilet, he saw me and then opened the door for me. I can remember his name in Japanese, and I'm definitely writing a compliment for him to Japan Airlines. This is literally the only moment you don't see any crew member in the aisle. They've been working so hard throughout the flight, they never stopped offering drinks. My mum slept through the meal service, and when she woke up, a crew member approached her and asked if she wanted a meal or not. Flight attendants on other airlines be like, "Hell yeah, let's work."
We'll be showing a video explaining the entry procedure. Please contact your cabin attendant if we have completed your documents. Thank you.
Just 1 hour before landing, the crew are coming around again with drinks. It's usually juice, coffee, tea and water, but you can certainly ask for anything else in the beverage menu and the crew will happily bring it to you. The crew are now once again making sure the overhead locker bins are securely locked for the landing. We are now approaching my home, Hong Kong. Let's conclude this amazing journey right here, right now. Firstly, the JAL First Class lounge at Haneda Airport was incredible, amazing food and great facilities. The flight, I give it a 10 out of 10. The seat is very bloody old, but it doesn't matter to me because it was actually quite comfortable. The footrest was adjustable and I found many comfortable positions for myself to relax. The crew definitely are the highlight of this whole flight. They are great people, friendly, helpful and charming. Drinks and rice crackers are unlimited, you rarely see no one standing or walking on the aisle. The crew are certainly not lazy at all and they make sure that no one is hungry or thirsty. The meal was tasty and the portion is enormous. The flight is definitely one of my best ever. Anyway, enjoy the landing into Hong Kong.
Offer the overhead compartment as items must check-out. You may now use our electronic devices. Please suggest turning on the phone with everybody neighbors. Yaku would like to thank you for flying with Japan Airlines and Express Pacific Airways member Worldwide Alliance non-stop flight. Please take good care of yourself and wish you a pleasant day. Thank you. 今日もJAL日本航空をご利用くださいまして誠にありがとうございました。またのご利用心よりお待ちしております。Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. You may sit next to the flight exit. Please make sure you listen.
So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like, leave a comment, share this to somebody who loves JAL and planes, and please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you again next week. Sayonara.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
とうございました。